Let's move on to Double Jeopardy.
Let's do that, Alex.
There are 2 daily doubles for you on this board, so let's get started.
Well, first we have to know what the categories are. So, let's find out what they are.
Categories in Double Jeopardy.
We have
Quotable women. Bodies of water. Name the year. Who played them? The written word.
And
last of all,
something's fishy.
Something's
Fish in quotation marks, so we know what that means. Alright, player 3, where would you like to begin?
Bodies of water for 400.
The Tower Bridge in London crosses this river.
What is the Thames River?
No, too bad.
Nope.
Anybody? Here's what we were looking for.
Oh, I said that!
Quotable women for 400.
This talk show host said in 1988, if there never had been a Phil, there never would have been a me. What we were looking for was
Oprah
this.
Winfrey.
Name the year for 400.
Definitely a giant leap taken this year when the man seen here walked on the moon. Here's the clue.
What is 1968?
Good guess.
No. I'm going the wrong way.
Take a look. Here's...
Oh, I was one off. 1969.
Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
Something's fishy for 400.
These VIPs like small ponds. What are big fishes? Definitely.
Oh, big fishes. Okay.
Player 2, your turn. Something's fishy for 800. Someone removed from his usual environment, who may long to return there. What is a fish out of water? Right you are. Something's fishy for 1200. It's a place without privacy. Take a look. Here's the right
fish tank.
response. Something's fishy for 1,600. It's the process of reeling in praise for yourself. Nobody? Here's what we were looking for.
Fishing for compliments.
You're still in control of the board, player 2. Something's fishy for 2,000. It means to do one thing or another, but stop stalling. Is that it? Anyone? Here's what we were looking for.
Fish or cut bait.
Player 2, you're still in control of the board.
Alright.
The written word for 400. This Mark Twain boy appeared on the sidewalk with a bucket of whitewash and a long-handled brush.
Was Huckleberry Finn? Come on, please let this be right.
Nice try, but that's incorrect.
Darn it!
What we were looking for was
Tom Sawyer. Ugh, I had the...
Player 2,
I had a
you're still in
choice and I
control
picked
of
the wrong one. That's 3 incorrect responses in a row I've given now. Come on.
Lucy Ricardo. Who is Lucille Ball? Right. Who played him for 800?
Lou Grant.
Here's what we were looking for.
Edward Asner.
You're still in control of the board, player 2. Who played him for 1200?
Elaine Bennis.
Okay, I know this one. Who's Julia Louis-Dreyfus?
Very good.
Thank you! Who played in
Player
1600?
1, your turn.
And there's one of the daily doubles.
Player 1, please make your wager now.
Alright, I'm just gonna go for 800.
Okay, here's...
Maude Findlay.
I don't know.
No, and I am sorry. This is the correct question.
Beatrice Arthur. Alright, who played him for 2000?
Reverend Jim IGNATOWSKI.
This is the correct question.
Christopher Lloyd. Written word for 800.
His letter to the Thessalonians, written about 51 AD, is considered the earliest New Testament writing.
Who is Paul?
Correct. Pick again.
Written word 1200.
QUEEQUEG, a tattooed cannibal, is Starbuck's harpooner aboard the PEQUOD in this 1851 novel.
What we were looking for was this.
What is Moby Dick? Alright, 1600 written word.
Hey, you're still...
The only thing this Wizard of Oz character was afraid of was a lighted match.
Who is the Tin Man?
No, that's not right. Sorry. Nobody? Here's what we were looking for.
The Scarecrow. Written word 2000.
In 1941, his story, The Devil and Daniel Webster, was adapted as a film starring Edward Arnold.
This round is not going well for me.
This is the correct question.
Stephen Vincent Bennett. Name the year 800.
It was the beginning of a new age in this year when Nagasaki was nuked.
This is what we wanted.
1945. Alright, name the year for 1200.
Player 1, you're...
The second time was a charm in this year when Reagan was re-elected president.
What is 1988?
No, and I am sorry.
No, it couldn't have been 88, because that's when George W. Bush became president.
This is what we wanted.
1984. Can only serve 2 terms in a row. Can only serve 2 terms max. Name the year 16.
Nadja Comaneci first won Olympic gold and our hearts in this year.
This is the correct question.
1976. Name the year 2000.
Hey, you're still up.
It's the year the second millennium began.
What is 2000?
No, sorry.
Oh, don't tell me I was off by 1 year again.
What we were looking for...
Oh, never mind. I was way off. 1001. Oh, shoot. Ugh, bodies of water 800.
In
I
area,
misread the
this
clue.
Canadian bay is more than 3 times as large as all the Great Lakes.
What is Hudson Bay?
Correct. Pick again.
Bodies of water 1200.
This large lake is the chief source of the Nile River.
Nobody? Here's what we were looking for.
Lake Victoria. 1600.
Less than half the size of the Pacific, it's the 3rd largest ocean.
This is what we wanted.
The Indian Ocean. Bodies of water 2000.
Answer?
The other daily double.
Player 1, please make your wager now.
1600, please.
Okay, here's the clue.
The Sea of Crete is the southernmost part of this sea, an arm of the Mediterranean.
Oh, what is the Dead Sea?
No, that's not right. Sorry. Take a look. Here's the right
The
response.
Agency. Ugh. Now I'm down to 1800. Quotable women 8.
Carol Burnett quipped that doing this is like taking your lower lip and forcing it over your head.
What we were looking for was this.
Giving birth.
You're still in control.
Jacqueline Rogue said of him, "If my husband ever met a woman who looked like one of his paintings, he would faint."
Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
Pablo Picasso. 1600.
This cartoonist calls mothers, food, love, and career the 4 major guilt groups.
Anybody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Kathy White.
And in this round, our final answer.
She told Ernest Hemingway, "You are all a lost generation."
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Gertrude Stein. Alright, that's the end of Double Jeopardy. And that was a... Oh man, I did not do well in that Double Jeopardy round at all.
Second place is yours, player 1.
No, because what happened on one of those bodies of water clue, I put in Thames River on that first one, but they marked it wrong, and then it showed as correct, and I think that just threw me right off the rails, and I couldn't recover.
For Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
Alright, mind your business is the category for Final Jeopardy.
Go ahead.
And I'm going to have to go all in.
Here is the Final Jeopardy answer.
Liquid Organic Cleaner was the first product sold by this firm that developed from the American Way Association.
What is Amway Incorporated?
Let's see if you got the right question. Your question, player 3, was...
She said Acme Inc.
Ooh, afraid that's not right.
And that's
Let's see how
incorrect.
much that cost you.
Well, that cost her all 200.
Ooh. Your question, player 1, was... Risky move to have bet it all, but it worked. Nice going. Player 2, what was your question?
Well, player 2 didn't come up with anything.
No. How much did you wager?
Hopefully he risked more than 400. And he did. He risked 550.
When the going gets tough.
Well, it wasn't pretty, but I get to start a run with 3,600.
Good game, everybody. Our big winner, player 1.